Hello Pisceans, and welcome to your January 2015 tarot reading. For this month, I'm going to do an overview of the whole month, and I'm going to do a set of cards for each week, which is something different than I did last month. Last month I did one card for each week, but this time I would like to do a set of 3 cards for each week, so that way we can get a little more of an in-depth look of what our weeks have to hold for us. For the first week of January, we have the Lovers card. Along with the Page of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. So this is a very highly emotional week. I say that because Cups represents emotion. And even with the Lovers card, if you can see it, the Lovers are standing in a body of water. And water always symbolizes emotion. Now with the Lovers card, it doesn't necessarily have to be dealing with lovers. It is more about making a choice. And actually the card used to be called The Choice. So we're going to have some kind of decision to be making in the first week of January. And it's most likely going to have to do with another person who's going to affect us in an emotional way. It could be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. I'm not really sure what the choice will be or be about, but it will affect us emotionally. With the Page of Cups, we have new experiences coming in. Experiences that also affect you emotionally. Matters of the heart, making you feel feelings that you've never felt before, or it's been a while since you've felt these feelings. It could be a wedding, it could be having a baby, and it doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be somebody that you know, somebody who has some kind of effect in your life and how you feel emotionally. But some new experiences happening in the middle of the first week of January. And then with the Ace of Cups, that's a gift from the universe. And the feelings that are going to be coming in are going to be happy feelings. It's going to feel joyous, and it's going to be a time of feeling satisfied emotionally. So along with the second week of January, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so for the second week of January, we are going to be dealing with finance. The Seven of Pentacles is all about reaping what you sow, or waiting for a return on an investment that you've made. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money, though Pentacles usually does mean money. It could have to do with your time and your energy that you've spent into something, and you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor. My advice to you on that is just to be patient. With the Six of Pentacles, this is about giving away too much. If you've ever heard the saying, giving your pearls to pigs. And it could, you're going to be feeling charitable. You're going to be in the giving mood, in the giving nature. Maybe you came into some money and you feel like buying things for people, or and again, it doesn't have to be money. It could be your time spent, your energy spent. So you are going to be giving out too much. So the advice here is to just pay attention to how much you're giving out. Your time, your energy, your money, any kind of resources. Pay attention to how much is going out, so you do not come up with some kind of deficit later on. For the Four of Cups, this is all about dreaming or wanting more. Dreaming of more, wanting more, and not paying attention to the things that you already have. So the advice here is to look at things around you, your family, your loved ones, and be thankful for what you already have, and get your head out of the clouds and dreaming about more and more. For the third week of January, we get the Emperor card. I say we a lot because I'm also a Pisces, and this is also a reading for me. And we get the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. Okay, so with the third week of January, we are dealing with things that are ordered, structure, stability. That's what the Emperor stands for, laws and rules. I imagine that on the first week of, or not the first week, but the third week, in the middle of January here, I'm going to want to like start taking down my holiday decorations, and I'm going to want to start reorganizing my house and getting things in order and ready for the coming year. So that's probably what's going on there for me. Just probably organizing my life a little more. I'm not sure what it means exactly for you, but something that's going to bring more structure into your life, and that's always a good thing. With the Three of Cups, that's a good card. It's a simple card. It's a time of celebration. It's a time to have fun and be with the people that you love around you, kind of let loose. I personally cannot think of any celebrations going on in my life at that time, but it's probably a time where I'm just getting back together with friends, because it's hard to get together with friends over the holidays, and we are probably going to be staying in touch at that time. So yeah, and with the Two of Wands, that's another choice or a decision that's going to have to be made. We have two paths, and they look very similar. So whatever choices that we have to choose from, they're going to look like they're similar, and they're going to be hard to choose the right choice. But one thing that we have to be aware of is that the conclusion or the consequences of these choices are going to look very different in the future. So yeah, we need to choose wisely. We need to try to look at what we might think the future will look like according to the choices that we make, to make a wise decision. For the fourth week of for the fourth week of January, we have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. And we also have the King of Swords. So we got some masculine energies going on for the last week of January. With the King of Cups, it doesn't have to be a male, but it is a masculine energy, and it has to do with matters of the heart, because it's cups. And it also it symbolizes the water symbol. So it could be Pisces, it could be Cancer or Scorpio, and this could be symbolizing ourselves. And what I imagine is that we're probably going to be giving out some advice to somebody about matters of the heart. I know that I often find myself as a Pisces giving out relationship advice to my friends. So that's probably what's going on there for me. It could be one of those signs giving you advice or advising you on some kind of matter that's going to be somewhat of an emotional matter. With the Ten of Wands, this is about taking on more than we can handle, about biting off more than you can chew. And so somewhere along the month, or really this could have been started a long time ago, we have taken on some kind of project or task, and we are now starting to finish that task. 10 is about completion. So this is about completing that task. And we are about there. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we can really feel that weight, and we're ready to drop the load. But the advice for this card is to not drop the load quite yet. Just look at the light at the end of the tunnel and have that keep you focused and diligent about finishing whatever task it is that we have started. And maybe for the following month, try not to put more on ourselves than we can handle. With the King of Swords, another masculine energy coming in. This is going to be about a person of intellect. This is a person who is egotistical, prideful, who likes to tell you what they think. And it's also a person who's probably an air sign. Swords is air, so it's probably either an Aquarius or a Gemini or a Libra. My husband is an Aquarius. My brother is a Libra, and I can't really think of any masculine Geminis in my life. But for you, it could definitely be a Gemini. But I imagine for myself that perhaps my brother will call me at the end of January and try to get in touch with me because we haven't been in touch for a little while, and maybe he just wants to catch up. And my brother oftentimes likes to tell me, what he thinks. And, even if you want to hear about it or not, they like to tell you their opinion on things. Even if it's about you and it comes off a little abrasive or rude, that's just how this person is. So I would be prepared for that. And you might be getting some kind of advice from them, or they might be seeking advice from you or something from you. Either way, keep in mind that it's that type of person, that kind of prideful person who knows that they're intelligent and likes to tell you exactly what they think. Okay, so that's pretty much it for all of January. If you found this helpful, please push that like button and subscribe. And if this correlates with what actually happens in January, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I hope all of you Pisceans have a lovely New Year's, and I will see you for next month. Bye.